Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and this is Let It Be Budgets. If you're new here, I'm a retired nurse on a fixed income. I'm married, my husband has a small business and he gets a varied income, and we use the cash envelope budgeting system. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in and my penny challenge. I'm going to start with my penny challenge. I save all my coins that I get in change from going grocery shopping and stuff. So let's see what we get here. There's one. I wrote on myself already this morning. 2. Ooh, we got a lot today. 3. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wow, $4. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, so 19. So I got 419. Wow. Good. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to do 328. I just put it on the calculator. It'll tell me what I have here. And I can do 91 cents. Yay! I started this challenge in October of 24. So we're almost a year now that I've been doing this. I have, it's well over 100, and this is just change that I get when I go do my grocery shopping or whatever. Okay. This challenge, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. I'm so sorry. This challenge was created by Hey K Budgets. It was on her Google Drive. I don't know if she has Ko-fi or not. I haven't looked for a Ko-fi on her. And it'll save $649.80 when it's done. I figure it'll probably take me about 3 years. That's being realistic, because we don't have a lot of change, and I don't go out to to really grab change. That's not my. I just save what I get. Okay, so all right. So how we got paid yesterday? We paid. Today is Saturday the 20th. We got paid yesterday, and I got paid Wednesday. All the bills were paid. I do my payments through the bank, so more than likely they'll register on Monday. They should. The only thing that will need to come through is my hospital payment, Washington National, and the NCLIC. And the NCLIC is usually around the 22nd that it comes out, so it should come out on Monday also. And Washington National varies. Other than that, everything else has gone through. I don't put my dates down on my fixed expenses until on Monday. I'll check in my bank to make sure that these went through, and then I can do them. I put my 152 in my account too. That is all my annual and biannual expenses, like car insurance and stuff. I put money in towards them each month. So that was done. I was able to pay $11.54 on the credit card. It was $8.54 was for the mattress that I bought, so I got that paid on, and we paid $300 extra. on my credit card payment, which is awesome. So I didn't know if I would be able to pay the extra on the credit card payment. So what I'm going to do is I get to color in 6 balloons. My happy day, my happy day. Okay, let's do this here. And I'm going to use orange. And I'm going to color in 6 balloons. This, I shrunk this one down so it would fit in my wallet. That way it's the first thing I see, so I think about it. I think about it before I buy anything. I think about what I have to pay on this. And this little tracker is by Hey K Budgets also. And my goal was $5,000 initially. And so I did $50 a balloon. So I'm going to color in 6 balloons. Two. Okay. 5. I get to do one more here. Yay! I love those balloon ones. I'll have to see. I don't know how much the next one will be, but this is just helping me see how much I'm having to put into this flipping credit card. And for so long it felt like it wasn't going down any. It is now. So I'm like really happy with it. Okay, very good, yay! So that's essentially where that is. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And this is my expense tracker. I track my expenses for on a weekly basis. And this tracker is basically, I don't track my bills. My bills are already tracked on my budget and my calendar. But I do track like my variable expenses, and then if I end up spending anything out of my my personal thing, you know, like automotive, you know, like my automobile or my home maintenance or something like that, or my savings, I'll put it on here. We did not, yeah, we did. We had extra spending yesterday. And we'll probably have extra spending on Sunday. So that'll work. So what I do is I've had 2 spend days this month. Other than that, I haven't really spent anything that I didn't already plan for. So I have if I use my credit card for anything, I put my green marker on it. And I have an envelope in my wallet for the monies to go back to the bank to reimburse it from my envelopes. So that's already been, all the monies that I've spent on the credit card is already in my envelope. And on Friday we paid for the mattress. And these are like my QVC auto withdrawal is paid in full now, and then my ink and my Netflix will come out. I can't tell you exactly when they come out because I think it's closer to the end of the month, but the monies for them is in the envelope. And these come out of my miscellaneous, so I don't put them as bills because I don't have to have Netflix. I want it, so I put that in there. I don't have to have ink, but I want the ink so that I think it saves a bit of money from using my printer. So, okay. So this is my weekly check-in. And what I do is I monitor my variable expenses, the groceries, pet, gas, miscellaneous, and eating out, to see if I need to modify what my budget is. I try to allot myself like $150 a week for groceries, etc. And I do this on a monthly basis, and I worked down. I'm very used to doing things on a monthly basis. So I've just kind of continued it. And with my husband's varied income, it's really too hard to do it on a weekly basis because I never know what he's going to get paid or when he's going to get paid. So it just depends. So on my groceries this week, let's see, we spent a lot here. Oh, 22 plus 215. So I spent 237. I've got to carry this down. Sorry, I had 486 left in groceries, 40 left in pets, 70 left in gas, 115 left in miscellaneous, and 115 left in eating out. And that was Becker's. We did $40, so that was an extra. And that came out of personal. I forgot to put that on, guys. Sorry. That's why I like to go through this. Okay, so my groceries, we spent $237. I'll clear that out. Pet, I spent $35. Gas, didn't spend anything in gas. Miscellaneous, we've only spent $5 in miscellaneous. Wow. That's, I mean, as far as going grocery shopping and spending, I'm surprised with that. And eating out, we did 48. Okay. That's all right. So let's see what my spending was this week. We had other spending, like on my hobbies. I got some markers, so that comes out of my hobby envelope. I had my monthly meeting with my Red Hat ladies, and that comes out of my personal. We did go out to dinner last night, and that came out of our personal spending. I don't monitor that, especially. I just put a certain amount of money every 2 weeks into our envelopes, and we can spend it for whatever we want. And my husband did do my brakes on my car, so we had $60 come out of my car maintenance envelope. So let's see, 237, 35, 5 plus 48. So we spent $325 this week. I try to keep my spending under like $1,400 a month. That's kind of what we allot ourselves, but I try to keep it under that. And so I kind of keep track of what I'm doing. Also with the changes in the cost of the groceries and everything, I want to be able to evaluate what changes I'm going to need to make in my with my budget. So let's see what we get here. So 486 minus 237. So that leaves me 249 for groceries for the month. Clear. I only have $5 more for pet for the month, but I think we have everything she needs. So probably won't need that. Gas, we have 70. I have $110 in miscellaneous that I can use. And 115 minus 48. So I have $67 I can use for eating out. And we go out to eat with our friends once a month. I'm not once a month, but once a week. That is our out. And I took that away for a long time until we got our budget more under control and how I could do with my paying off of the credit card. And we just put this back in a few months ago and created a envelope for eating out. So that's something that's the one thing we enjoy. So I'm going to continue to do that. I don't care. I'm not going out buying everything. So I'm going to spend my money going out to eat with my friends. So anyway, that is my weekly check-in. You guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully we're staying cool. We're praying that we stay off of the rain. Hopefully they say maybe by tomorrow evening. And tomorrow we're going to spend the day at the lake for a burn off, and our favorite band is playing, and all of our buddies from the car show will be there, so we should have a really good day. And I think today I'm going to be spending it with my daughter and 2 of my great-grandchildren. So you guys have a good day, okay? Bye-bye now.